Hey guys, it's Steve from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another Retro Bowl video, and today I am going to take a tradition from my MLB Perfect Inning videos and bring it over to Retro Bowl, which is going over new updates, going through all the changes, and making a guide video out of it. Now, this update actually came out 21 hours ago. I did not realize it came out because I was busy last night. I've been busy editing videos I previously recorded so far today. But let's go through all of the changes, see what they say. I'll give my initial reactions in this video, and then starting with the playoffs of the Miami Dolphins Rebuild Series, which if you haven't checked it out yet, I recommend you check it out. I will be playing under the new update, and some of these changes will reflect in the gameplay. But if we look, what's new? Reduced pass interference. To me, that's going to make the passing game more overpowered than it already is. Because with less pass interference on deep passes, you're going to have guys getting open beyond the defender's easy deep bombs. They're adding a 3-minute quarter length option. I like that. And I might use that for at least some of my gameplay. 2-minute quarters are great, but having 3-minute quarters, to me, is not unreasonable, but makes the game just long enough to make it a little more enjoyable depending on the pace your team plays at and the opposing team plays at. You can rename your coaching staff. I'm not too surprised by that. It'll be fun, as you're building your team, you can now have an entire team, including the coaches, named after a real-life team. Wind speed will be shown before choosing to kick. This is very good, very important. Because if you're lining up to kick, you want to know, is the wind going to make you miss or make the kick really difficult, or is there no wind and it's just a straight-up kick? They're fixing some passing achievement calculations and achievements not triggering issues. It's always good to see the Retro Bowl developers fixing those issues. They're fixing quarterbacks running backwards before rushing. I'm not sure what that means exactly. I haven't noticed it too much, but hopefully it makes the running game a little bit smoother, which would be a good thing. They are fixing scrimmage, not updating when tackling a rushing quarterback. So running for negative yards with your quarterback will now count against you. I think that's a realistic and good fix. It does make running with the quarterback a little less overpowered, but running with your quarterback in most cases was not a viable option to begin with. They're fixing an issue where after a missed PAT or 2-point conversion attempt, there would not be a kickoff. I'm fine with that. Again, making the game more realistic. And they're fixing a rare glitch I had happen twice. Neither time was I recording. But where if you went for 2 and you caught the ball technically out of bounds, it would count as a second touchdown and let you do another PAT. So you could literally get 12 or 14 points in a single possession. I'm glad they fixed that. They're fixing the linebacker blitz AI. I wonder if that means the blitzes will take a little bit longer to get to us, or if defensive linemen will be better at blitzing than linebackers. Either way, depending on how that changes, that could be good for the game. They nerfed sidestep spamming. There were people who were really good at strafing back and forth and dodging tacklers all the way downfield. I'm okay with that depending on what they mean. I hope that means you can still get a couple good strafes in and make at least 1 or 2 tackles missed. Otherwise, the running game is completely ruined. If they're simply saying that, the more you sideswipe in a single play, the slower and less effective the sidesteps become or sideswipes, that would be good. Because after 3 or 4 cuts, and even 3 or 4 might be a bit aggressive, but after those 3 or 4, it's unlikely that you're actually going to be able to make those cuts in any real-life football setting. They fixed home field advantage in the divisional and championship rounds. Thank goodness. If I go 16-0, I should not be the road team in the AFC Championship when the team I'm playing against is 13-3. They're fixing the talent spotter trait, allowing abilities to go above 10. If that means that sets cannot go above 10 anymore, that's kind of unfortunate, although it does still balance the game pretty well. If that means that it will consistently bump stats above 10, that's cool, but could be even more overpowered. My guess is it's capping all stats at 10 based on the talent spotter. But hey, you could have players with 10s across the board. I'm okay with it, and I'm interested to see how that balances my team development going forward with the Miami Dolphins franchise. You'll get fewer job offers from other teams. That's good because if you hire a coach 1 year before, even if you can hire a coach who just won the Super Bowl, you're not going to fire a 1 year in head coach that you're optimistic about for a one-time Super Bowl winner. The Rams would not go fire Sean McVay to hire Andy Reid. So I'm okay with that. Tips will occur in a ticker only. Cool. Adding save file checks. That is interesting. There might be ways to save your progress so that you don't force quit out and restart entire games. And then they're adding a swipe dead zone to the bottom of the screen. I wonder if that's part of nerfing swiping. We'll have to see how that plays out. Whenever I notice anything related to that in-game, if it's important enough, I'll make a follow-up video. But all in all, I'm really excited for this update. Let me hit update right now and start the game updating. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. In the comments, let me know, how could I improve these videos going forward? Are they even worth making? If you guys overwhelmingly say they aren't, then I won't. But I feel like sometimes people update the game without realizing what the update is, and then realize after the fact they want to know what was in the update. If you're new around here, subscribe for more Retro Bowl content. I have some gameplay guides up already. I have some more in the works. I have my Miami Dolphins franchise rebuild series that uploads every single day. There's a lot of Retro Bowl content on the channel and even more coming to the channel. So if you're here for Retro Bowl content, click the subscribe button. With all of that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time, and as always, peace out.